Hello and welcome in, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well and doing good. This is collective um, daily, basically. It's for the next 24 to 36, maybe even 48 hours with energy. Things you might hear, see, feel, experience, all of those things. I hope everybody's doing well. I've got private readings open and available. You can send me an email to connect with me. Hey, Bailey, welcome in. And I still didn't get around to posting. You can also find me on Facebook at Carrie Aqua 1111. I believe that's what that is. I'm not sure, but you can get at me that way too. But I hope everybody's well and doing good. Okay. So I guess we can get started. I lit a whole bunch of sage before coming live, so. And I know I keep doing this later in the evening, but I don't know. I'm either sleeping or really busy in the morning time, so. Okay, and this is going to be for, okay, I guess we're supposed to be getting started, but it's from when you watch it, not from when it's uploaded. All right, here we go. Angels and guides, those are the highest good. First, we have coming in the Unity card. What else do we have, Angels and Guides? What else do you got? What do you need to know? The collective of pixies. You might be getting together with people. Everybody's kind of, wow. And you got the Piper, Masculinus, and the Love. I'm a love machine. All right. So right. All right. Something. I don't know. That tickles me. It's funny. Okay, so you're in like a union with somebody here, whichever way it is. I don't know, but it's there. There's love here, and doesn't it look like that? Everybody's kind of like dancing around and having a good old time, and somebody's like lighting a match. With this one here, they might have a little pot belly, a little bit of a belly, and skinny legs, skinny arms. So yeah, that might be either like a dad bod or like a little pot belly. In a beard, all that crazy hair. But he's pointing down at this one. I want her. I want her to be part of the plan. And you got the Piper. Las Gunas. This always gives me that feeling of, okay, I'm ready to go. Just tell me when type of energy. Okay, so show me what's happening here. What's happening between these people here? Because it's got the love there. Weird. I was hearing that thing. You hear it at most weddings. I heard love is patient, love is kind. I hear it at weddings. You normally hear it then. Okay, what is this? What's happening here? Okay. The gears, ideas into action, this coming together, reconciliation, gratitude, there's love is in the air. This is very balanced energy because it's coming out with temperance. What is this? What's happening here? Something's very calm. It feels like everybody's getting along. Things are good. What's going on with this Piper character? What do we need to know about the Piper? Oh, geez. You have experience with this person. And the Piper, that might be their career. That might be something that they do. It's something to do with music. The child, it could be something brand new. It's creativity. This person, whoever this Piper person is, that's like where their creativity lies. Okay. What's going on with Las Lunas here? Because it's like she's sitting on her hands. She's waiting to do something. Her head's in the clouds. in her guidance. She's trusting the guidance here. Stalemate. It's an unexpected end to the stalemate. Oh, wow. You guys. Judgment. What? Look at that. How that played out. You got the stalemate with the tornado, which is like an unexpected end. And I literally said the end to the stalemate, and then you get the communication card. Somebody ends up texting you, and it's been a judgment call. You like answer the call. That's what I mean by like she's ready for anything. She's been waiting for this call. What is this call about? You might talk to somebody about, I just heard if it was me reading the signs. What? If it was me reading the signs. That's from a movie. Hey, Christine, welcome in. It was me. What is that from? Silver Lining. Oh, there could be a silver lining here. Why am I getting so excited? Wow, you guys, this is like something that is kind of like, what? Because I'm seeing the twin card, the Wolverine, and the being optimistic. It's Jupiter, which is like making stable changes. It's destiny. It's all those things. It's only 24-hour tarot, so the stars and the compass. It feels like you've been following your heart. Somebody here is following their heart. Instead of letting their head lead them, they're letting their heart lead them. Okay. We're getting the gist of it. And it's kind of like, I want to say something where somebody's like, I'm glad I listened to my heart. Because it was leading me right to you. Oh my God, this feels so sappy. It's the Two of Cups. Oh my God, literally Two of Cups. What? Wow. Okay, so tell me more. Tell me more. What's happening here between these two? Somebody might really want to like wrap up around you. You two want to like wrap up with each other. It could be your energies are wrapping up. Like those people are wrapping up. Those energies. And I'm saying energy because that looks more like energy than it does actual people. And it's like wrapping up. What is this? What's happening between these two? Three of Pentacles. See, there's definitely there's a closeness here. Somebody might have a shoulder tattoo. She's got a shoulder tattoo there. But they're like wrapping up. And so it's like the Two of Cups with the Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Wow. This is like, I don't know. I want to say the whole like, oh, so sudden. Nine of Wands, that doesn't fit. All of a sudden, it started getting really hot in here. Let me turn my fan. Whew, it's hot. Okay, what is this? It's the Three of Wands. Now I've been waiting. There might be something to do with mountains. I'm seeing the mountains here. It's sticking out to me. And King of Pentacles. This king here. Ace of Cups. This king feels like he's one with nature, the magician. What is that? Ace of Swords. This King of Pentacles like works with earth. And what I mean by that is like they could manifest with the earth. Like some people can like see or scroll with water. This one does it with earthy things. Like, I don't know how to explain that. Like, I mean, tarot cards, that's an earthy thing. But this feels more or less like the dirt. Like he can put stuff in the dirt and see messages or things like that nature. Four of Cups. This is exactly what I'm saying. You see this with the Four of Cups and how she's like scrolling in the water. So it might be that the feminine is able to see things through water. And the King of Pentacles does it through earth things like dirt and tree branches and all of that. And then you got the Six of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. So it's like wanting to do this, Queen of Pentacles. The whole stack fell. Wow, this feels like a, after all that's been said and done, I will make it up to you. I promise you. Dang, this person is trying to block or be done with the old stuff and leap into something new. Because you got the Seven of Wands, which is like blocking all of that. This person knows they want you. That's really what I want to say. King and Queen of Pentacles. They want you. They want something with you. And it feels like for a long time. They don't want in and out stuff. Page of Cups. So they're going to bring something to you. They're deciding to bring something forward to you. I feel like we've been saying that over the last few of these. What is this? What do they want to bring forward? The Mirror. They are seeing clearly and unchanged peace. You bring this person peace. It feels like throughout this whole time, whatever it is that you and this person are doing, you bring unchanged peace. They're like becoming self-aware of that. And they're understanding that you're their peace. It's a surprise. Held together. When this person, wow, and the healing, when this person is, because it came with the Dynamite. When this person is about to like explode, how Dynamite would, there's something here about you keep them held together. And then it comes with the Emerald, which is healing, free flowing love. Like you don't put, this feels like whatever this connection is or whatever this is that you have with this person, you don't put rules to it. There's no restrictions to it. There's no, it does genuinely feel like it's something where it's unconditional. Like how I feel for you doesn't come with conditions. Now, I don't mean that this is something where, okay, accidents happen. Yeah, because accidents happen. And you guys talk. And then you've got the Rose. It could be a friendship. You know, this feels like, okay. Hey, Jean, welcome in. I mean, for me personally, yeah, see the handcuffs. It's like, okay, my cards are going crazy now. It's like you're very well aware of cuffing somebody isn't going to do anything. And it comes with the diamonds, which is the pressure and all of that. It feels like this person, if you see these handcuffs, they're open. I'm not going to cuff you. There's no point. What for? And it feels like that's the dynamic here. And it's kind of like you're not trying to change anybody. And even for me personally, like I live by that. I have a literal tattoo on my thigh that says, or no, it's not my thigh, on my calf. And it literally says, love them for who they are, not for who you want them to be. That's exactly what this feels like, is that the feminine just cares for this person no matter what. But now I don't mean that it's something where it's like, okay, they can go off and do and treat you any type of way. That's not this. This is just kind of a, she gets me, she understands me. You're not trying to control this person. start here. It was a rough start, it feels like. And then there's been a change of heart. And now it's time to make this. You're at a crossroads. Somebody's at a crossroads here. And it's like time for something here. And what do they want? Because they're like weighing some sort of option here. I don't mean an option between another person. It just feels like I keep hearing things like we need to discuss this or we need to talk. What is this with the crossroads? It's like going down the road and now it's time. Something is time. 9 of Wands. Somebody wants to charge full ahead. Strength. The High Priestess. There's 6 of Pentacles here. You're going to feel this coming. And you might kind of stand guarded. You got your defenses up because you can feel something. A little birdie told me something. Like there's a bird whispering in her ear. And told me. And your intuition about this situation is on point. The Devil. Ace of Wands. The Devil with the Ace of Wands, huh? We all know what that is. If you're not tarot fluid, that's, a fun time. You might get a message from this person and you open your eye like, what? You could be sleeping, resting, whatever. Wow, 7 of Wands. You might try and block it because you're not, I don't know. Somebody's trying to block this, or it feels like the temptation is there. I want to say that temptation is there, and it feels like it's been trying to be blocked for a long time. Tell me about this. I feel blushy. Somebody's trying to hold back death. They're trying to hold back the change, but the skull's getting cracked. There's a little crack. Like if you can see right here, I'm looking at the skull, and something's kind of cracked it. And it's the King of Wands now. This King of Wands. Oh, wow. This King of Wands is trying super. Wow. And then you got this that comes out. It's at the bottom. You can't see it. Let me see. There. The bottom of the deck, you had Temperance, the Empress, and the Emperor, and the 4 of Wands. What is happening? You and this person are a match. You're a match completely with this person. 6 of Cups. And Wheel of Fortune. What is going on? You're both crow energy. Like you both. Didn't I say that in the beginning? I was saying that in the beginning that they work with the earth. You work with water. And it's temperance between the both of you. It feels like the perfect balance is what this really, really feels like. And it feels like this masculine here is now ready to take some action. Ace of Cups, of course he is. Wow, he's making the decision to offer you his cup of love. I'll just say that. And if you were like hurt by something, he wants to heal it. Jeez, Louise. It feels like calm down a little. You guys meet in the deck. Wheel of Fortune. Balance. There's a coping mechanism. Feeling helpless. The thunderstorm. But the joy and the positivity. Who do you run to? You guys run to each other when you're having things going on. You guys bring each other I don't know how to explain that. What I'm feeling, like I do, like there's words. I know that. But there's words. I'm saying the energy that I'm feeling from this, it's hard to put into words. And that might be actually what this is. It's hard to put into words what actually is going on in this connection and what it is. This just feels so. I'm hearing that song so loud in my head. I don't know if you guys know it. I think it's Escape. But who do you run to? And it's you guys run to each other. It feels like that's all I can really say about that. So whoever this is, you're going to hear from this person, and this person it feels like they've rejected this for a long time. Almost like it can't go to that level because I don't want to lose my person. But if you were wondering or curious, this person is feeling it. But it's like they're not allowing themselves to lose control in it. Love, what? Love beats, love bites. Paradise. That's not how that song goes. Oh my God, I can hear parts of it. I want to touch you too much, baby. 'Cause making love to you might drive me crazy. Love beats. Love. I don't know if that's even how the thing goes, but that's how I hear it. Okay, we got to get off of this. I don't know what's going on between you two, but there's a whole lot of something. And it feels like both of you feel it, but nobody's making a move. Nobody's doing anything. And it feels like because if you do, then who sings? Def Leppard. Def Leppard sings that. Love Bites, I think. And that's what the energy feels like. They don't want to get too close because if they do, they're going to lose control. And they don't want to lose control, but you also don't control this one. So it just feels, I don't know. It's very tempting. So we'll just, during this time frame, something's going on with you and a person that is very, very tempting. And if it's not coming off tempting, trust me, it's tempting for them. It feels like your aura or for some of you, it could be your smell. It's something about you that it does something to this one. And it's almost like if this one would just say or play the right melody, she's down for it. She's completely down for it. And it's because of this. The Singer of Chalices, which is what goes inside the Ace of Cups. And it's like everybody's just like, we're here for it. Okay. All right, moving on. It's like time to get out of that energy. Okay. I was moving on to next, but okay, you got the Oak Man. Somebody might bite their lip. They might have honey-colored eyes. They may be tired. I always see that with this one. Bags under their eyes. It's like and they do something with their mouth. They gnaw on it. They gnaw on their mouth. You know what I mean? They just bite it. Okay. There's an awareness here. Intuition. What is this? Tell me more. So this is a totally different time. Healing. It's like somebody's listening to their intuition. They're doing some healing. It's healing of the mind and the body. And you got Lulathus the Wild. That's like fire, impulsive fire. Whoa. What is happening? This is like, yes. I was like, yes. What do you want? Somebody wants to like melt somebody's face. Not literally. But this is filled with fire. And they're spontaneous. And it comes with the roar, which is like wild energy. Pure, big ball of energy. And then you got the Dark Lady. We're right there. Yeah. And initiate. Somebody's going to initiate this. Try and take something to the next level. here. And what is happening? Okay, I'm going to put down the fairies because they feel really wild today. All right. It feels like somebody needs to hold on and brace their bearings here, something like that. All right, what is happening in this big, huge, fiery energy? This one, they're both looking right at each other. They're looking straight forward. I'm noticing that with the eyes. Super focused. Even here with Luwalis, I can't even say the name. The eyes, they're straight forward. Like I've got my eyes on you. Somebody's eyes are just, they're wow. Even here, the devil. That's my point. Somebody is, boom, I'm right there. I'm watching. And, oh, wow. Really? Do we have to do that? There's an emotional release here. Use your imagination. Establishing something. What is this? There's some experience or something. And the double rainbow. Perfect timing. The bear, the key, and the beaver. Oh. What? It's like the death card. I don't know what to say. It's kind of, this is okay. So if you follow along with me here and think about it, if there's like a beaver playing in like the grass or whatever, and a bear's coming up and seeing it, he's gonna demolish the beaver. So I'm not understanding. There's something here that's clear with the key, the Page of Cups, and the World. Somebody might be laying around and somebody could be drinking something. So you could be laying around and there's this other person. I'm noticing like their shorts and like rubber boots. I don't know what that has to do with anything. But they're drinking something. They could be drinking something. And then you got the Page of Swords. They could be working and watching you work. And what? What is the point? What is this? What's happening here? The Page of Wands. Page. This person, it feels like they send out a small little thing to you. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, the masculine does the action. It's the King of Wands. And they send something out. Strength. Hanged Man and the Knight of Swords. They want you to... I don't want to say it like that, but they do. It's like they want you to come and they want you to pet them. Wow, Justice. And whatever is going on with this person here, you've been doing it for a long time with this person. And it's kind of like they want to get the okay and they want to like rush into you. And it's Justice with the 10 of Pentacles, which is like, you've been doing this for a long time with this person. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. King of Swords, Ace of Swords, 10 of Cups. And it feels like they want to talk to you about something like with family or foundations. What is that? Feels like they need to talk to you or they want to talk to you about a family dynamic. What is this? Rock bottom. They might feel like something needs to change or they're ready to surrender. Self-sacrifice. They might want to, if you're struggling with anything at all, this biker has a declaration for you. It feels like they want to come in and help you. This person wants to put others first. They want to do something noble. That's what I want to say. So they have a declaration. The fishing pole. My ear's itching. They're doing a reflection or accomplishment here with the pearl. What? What is that? The Black Widow? Really? That just like flew out of the deck. Intention. Wow. It's acclaimed. Huh. Okay, if this isn't your situation, you could be watching a movie with this person and there's something going on in the movie. I'm saying that because you were watching a movie. It's literally right there, and that's what jumped off the card to me. You could be watching something with this person. They could be at your house and you're watching a movie or something like that. And it has something to do with some sort of betrayal and tension. And the birdcage talks about like somebody feeling trapped or jealous or something. I don't know. This could be just, okay, so what I'm getting from this, like, and from me personally, one of the things from yesterday, the daily played out, and I was like, huh, that doesn't even make sense when I was doing it. But later on, I was watching this series on Netflix. It always, like I said, it always plays out for me when it comes to TV. And I was watching, I shouldn't have been, but I was, I like documentaries. And I was watching the one about my worst ex, or the worst ex. I can't remember the title of it. And the last part of it, of the daily yesterday, played out in that show. And so that could be something as simple as that's happening here. If not, if you're hiding, or I don't want to say hiding, because hiding's not really completely that. She got resources. But if there's something like that going on and you think that this biker doesn't know about it, they do. They know. And it's like they want to help. It just feels like that. Repair. I told you, repairman. They want to come in and they want to help do something. Or they feel like something needs to be fixed within like a family thing. And they want to make things right. And wow, it comes with the grapes. Okay. So it feels like there's just somebody who comes in and you might reject them and act aloof. Like, no, everything's fine. Something like that. I don't really know. But this person, whoever this is, yeah, they want to come in and clean up a mess. Whatever, wow. Whatever is going on. You got the broom with the snake, and then you got the lion. This could be a Leo. But whatever it is, somebody wants to come in and like restore harmony. If there's been like some sort of jealousy or silent treatment, something like that, somebody wants to come in and fix it during this time frame. Okay. That was wildly weird. That you never know. Okay. All right. Moving on. All right, what do we have? After I pick up all of these. Okay. All right. Well, what do we have coming in after that? Probably before we come back. I can probably do one more because it's kind of a little long. The first one went 20 minutes. So what do we have coming in after or before we come back? Fairies that were, wait, no, that's fairies of the future. You're just moving forward. You're healing. Could be healing from the night, something like that. And somebody reaches out. There's some hope. Yeah, it's moving forward. Healing. Somebody's trying to get something right and they might be grumpy. Mr. Grumpus. Because there's been a delay. Something was delayed, but they're trying to get something right. Their back might hurt. They don't know how to do something. I'm seeing the friends card. It's kind of like they're trying to cut through. Okay, so it basically, get my bearings again. You are just in the healing energy. Just, you're good. And it feels like you get like a message. And it brings in some hope. But then you've got trying to cut through like deception and have some clarity from this feline. And this is somebody who's just like grumpy. They look super grumpy. And what's their problem? What's going on with this feline? Wow. See, this is kind of the same thing in this image too. They want to come in and they're like coming in with armor. What do they want? It's the Knight of Swords. They're grumpy. The Knight of Swords is somebody who's grumpy. They just, what do they want the Ace of Cups. Doesn't Wheel of Fortune. This person's single. Death. It almost feels like this person is coming forward to you. You're minding your own business up here. And you're just kind of like looking for hope in the new day. And it just feels like somebody's just like, it almost feels like somebody's fresh out of like the shower. And they're just kind of, just going with the flow. And it's like la-dee-dee, la-dee-da. Just, and then a message comes through. And it's this person who's trying to cut through something. And they're kind of grumpy about it. Why are they grumpy? If it's Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, all of that. Why are they grumpy? We don't have to be, but it's kind of like, it feels like they're coming off grumpy or aggressive in a sense. Why? The Helm. They're trying to stay in control. That literally says in control. And you might hear from them like a direct message. It's like they're trying to steer clear. That might be what it is. This is probably somebody who doesn't know how to talk right. They don't know how to communicate correctly. Where it's kind of like, I don't know if they come in and they're like, you belong to me. Come here. No, I think that was the two before. Definitely the ones before were definitely that. I don't know. They might be. Could very well be. They're trying to implement a strategy here and make a straight shot or shoot straight, something like that, and they're off. It's like they don't know. This man doesn't know how to talk. Sorry. It's kind of like he probably stumbles over his words or something like that, and he just can't talk. Right, they are. Men are pretty grumpy then. But it's like this man is trying to, it could be that you are the Fortune, light bulb, the stork. It could be, oh, now I'm seeing the man again, though. They might know, for some of you, they might know that you're talking to somebody else and they don't like it. It's like they're trying to get their bid in first. Their bid? What am I talking about? But it could be too where they're trying to talk to you and you're doing exactly what I just did. Where you don't mean to laugh at them, but you're laughing. Almost like, can you spit it out already? What are you trying to say? And it's like they're trying to say it, but you're making them nervous. What is going on here? It's funny. the heart and home. This masculine, wow, and then you got the shield and the phoenix. Wow. It feels like this masculine is trying to, in the best way he can, he's trying to tell you that you are his heart and home. And it's the phoenix with the shield and the roundabout. It's like he's trying to do something again with you. But if you have this, oh, wow, look at that, Jean. You said it was at the bottom of the deck. The bedroom with the olive branch and the flamingos. Wow. So for some of you, it might be that. They want that. But for others of you, it's kind of like if this is going on in the background, there's somebody else in the energy and they know it. They were made well aware of this. And it feels like, what's going on with that over there? Because that came out together. The strategy, planning. Persistent. If you do have another male in your energy or masculine in your energy, this one's trying to plan with you. However, this one feels like they had all the time to. And they did not, they just kept doing the same thing on and on, moving on. They have regret. I'm seeing the spilled milk. And now they want to, wow. Now they want to come and redirect you and tell you you're home to them. That doesn't seem quite fair. Well put together. And the fireworks. Feels like pause. I'm just grabbing a deck. Okay, what is going on with this masculine? Why is he? It feels like as long as you were focused on this one, he was good. Didn't have to do anything. You could just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. But now there's another person over here, and they're not liking it. It feels like they now feel like their security is, I'm hearing like on the brink. Tell me about this. The Magician, 7 of Wands, 5 of Cups. This person is now recognizing that they could lose you. And they're trying to block anything from coming with this person over here. They could be overwhelmed. That's probably why they're grumpy, is because they're trying to say something. 6 of Cups. They're trying to fight the past. The Hermit. The Ghost. Queen of Wands. Ace of Cups. I don't get it. This person has strong emotion towards you. They do. However, it feels like you got the Star and the Devil. It feels like now they want to claim you. But it feels like the only reason why they want to is because now there's somebody else in the energy. They don't want to. How do you feel about this person? How are you feeling about this one here? Queen of Cups, you love them. You do. You have love for them. 8 of Pentacles. You like the way that it works, but look, there's a spider in the web. You're caught in this person's web. You know it. And it feels like because they're not moving forward, it's not really going anywhere. How do you feel about the other person? Ace of Cups, you're falling for the other person. Queen of Wands. Oh, the Star. That sexual healing. This one you have fun with, but it feels like you are able to Explore more with this person. You're not doing that with this one. This one, this could just be like a working thing. The Magician. You're trying to work something with this other one over here. The Chariot and the Lovers. Oh, that's why this one's freaking out. Because you're trying to do something with this other person over here. But you're really not. It's like you're going with what works for you. So it feels like you feel like something can happen with this one over here. Because this one, it's like you've tried working with this other person. You've tried. It's not going anywhere. It feels like they've already told you what it is. And they're not until now. Which I don't think that's a really cool thing to do. You're not going to make a move or step up or do anything until you find out that there's somebody else there. So you might even, not you, but this person, this masculine, might even be trying to get like information about this person. It's not really their business, I would say. But it feels like you could tell them if you wanted to. The red flag. The reason, if you're wondering why, if you do have a masculine in your energy that's asking you questions about, or you're talking to about somebody else, it's letting you know that's kind of a little, be prepared, because the Tracks and the Lovers and the Bear, they want to, feels like claim you. That's what it feels like. It feels like claim you. It feels like they will go, I don't want to say that word. This person, this grumpy person would like claw another person's face off if they hurt you. They feel very protective over you. Wait for it. Things are unfolding. They love you. Wow. This person might, and then now I'm seeing the church with the swans. You just weren't able to make it to the church. Feels like yet. The wine. But it's been developing over a long time. And so now this person is going to speak up and they're going to communicate this to you. What do you do? The House, you might invite them over, or you might set boundaries. Like you should have, okay. For some of you, you might tell them, you should have like striked while the iron was hot, and now it's coming to an end. Or this whole thing might really, it feels like you're completely shocked by what this person is saying to you. And it's a yes, the Star, and the Magnets. You feel the same for this person. But there is, I can feel it in the energy, there is a little hesitation there between you and this person. The Hierophant, the twins, and the Mask. The Devil. And now I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Wow. This just feels like, I mean, you might kind of act like snooty, but you're loving it. Wow. Rising above, the strategy. You might try and strategize like, yeah, okay. Now you want to do something, and you might act like you're going to be standoffish, but it's the Tree. I don't know. You've planted with this person a long time ago. It's complicated. And then it's just, okay, so basically, whoever this person is during this time frame, the way that you and this person communicate with each other, I'm sorry, I'm hearing a fire alarm going off. I think it's my downstairs. But the way that you and this person communicate with each other, it's like yarn. It's complicated. You do not have clear communication with this person. And it feels like now this person, wow, I was just going to say that and I split the deck. And it's the clock. But now the time is running out. It's like, speak now. And somebody's really hesitant. The peace. Somebody is worried about losing the peace. They don't want to, wow, and now they want to rush in like a knight and like swoop you or cuff you or something like that. I don't know. It just really sucks that they're coming in now. The Lovers. There's a choice. Now that there's competition. The Fool. But see, it's because, this is my whole point. The reason being is because they want you to stand beside them. They want to protect you. That's what it is. They don't want somebody else around you because, I don't know, it feels like you're theirs to protect. And they go into complete protection mode. Okay? So, all right. That was a tricky one. All right. So I'm going to leave this here. Thank you guys so much for coming in and joining me today. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.